Yehovah Eloheinu Zvaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Han, behold, nail, behold. Joshua chapter 23. After a long time afterwards, when Yehovah had given Israel rest from all their surrounding enemies, and Yehoshua was old, with age taking its toll, Yehoshua summoned all Israel, their leaders, heads, judges, and officials, and said to them, I am old, age is taking its toll. You have seen everything that Yehovah your God has done to all those nations because of you. For it is Yehovah your God who has fought on your behalf here. I have allotted to you land for inheritance according to your tribes between the Jordan and the great sea to the west. It includes the land of the nations I have destroyed and the nations which remain. Yehovah your God will thrust them out ahead of you and drive them out of your sight, so that you will possess their land as Yehovah your God told you. Therefore, be very firm about keeping and doing everything written in the book of the Torah of Moshe, and not turning aside from it, either to the right or to the left. Then you won't become like those nations remaining among you. Don't even mention the name of their gods, let alone have people swear by them, serve them, or worship them, but cling to Yehovah your God, as you have done to this day. This is why Yehovah has driven out great and strong nations ahead of you, and it explains why no one has prevailed against you to this day, why one man of you has chased 1,000. It is because Yehovah your God has fought on your behalf, as he said to you. Therefore, take great care to love Yehovah your God. Otherwise, if you retreat and cling to the remnant of those other nations remaining among you, if you make marriages with them and have children with them and they with you, know for certain that Yehovah your God will stop driving out those nations from your sight. Instead, they will become a snare and a trap for you, whipping your sides and pricking your eyes, till you perish from this good land which Yehovah your God has given you. Today I am going the way of the earth. Therefore consider in all your heart and being that not one of all the good things Yehovah your God said concerning you has failed to happen. It has all come to pass. Nothing of it has failed. Nevertheless, just as all the good things Yehovah your God promised you have come upon you, likewise Yehovah will bring upon you all the bad things too, until he has destroyed you from this good land which Yehovah your God has given you, when you violate the covenant of Yehovah your God, which he ordered you to obey, and go and serve other gods and worship them. Then the anger of Yehovah will blaze up against you, and you will perish quickly from the good land which he has given you. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this awesome 23rd chapter? Joshua, as we finish up Joshua, we can trust that rest comes from Yehovah. Trust that Yehovah fights for you. Trust that Yehovah will thrust your enemies ahead of you. Trust in what Yehovah tells you. Be firm about keeping and doing everything written in the Torah of Moshe. Do not even mention the names of other gods. Cling to Yehovah, your Elohim. Trust that Yehovah fights for you. Love Yehovah, your Elohim. Marry only those whose God is Yehovah. Trust in the good things Yehovah gives you. Obey the covenant of Yehovah, your Elohim. Go and serve Yehovah alone. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can encourage others to cling to Yehovah by obeying and serving him wholeheartedly. Bear one another's burdens. We can go and serve Yehovah wholeheartedly as ordered, for an example for others to follow. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.